Damn. Nah, I'm trying to send it, but keep kicking me out of EA. Who, David?
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up,
man, all these guys dang on snow games, man.
Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. The first of four berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
What do you call it? Rebuild. Yeah.
Come on. Hand the 60.
Now Hall to start the drive. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Willis.
Are you serious?
On the deep ball. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Third down, it's Willis. This pass out wide to Hall. And they're going to get it down well short of the first. As they can only get
I give that one. I'm giving that one because
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Matt arises, sent on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. First carry for James Conner. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. With the snow coming down, I would expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalposts. Charles, we'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw, Willis. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And here's Matt Araiza now. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Cut and kind of exit out because they have everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Taking on the midfield logo. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
Stuff out here in the fucking snow. Good man.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Bro, do that somewhere else. You got a cord right there. Do that somewhere else.
2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 36. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
What'd I just say? Do that somewhere else. You got a cord right there. Do that somewhere else. You just did the flip. Do that somewhere else.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen at Est.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
Down inside the 10. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Hall. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Breece Hall, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for the Nets, obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Well, a good job shifting right, finding his target. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. This will be fielded at the 17. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Okay, ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time.
Oh, I fucked up. That was me. That was me. What the fuck type of jump was that?
Here we just got to do ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2nd down. Willis looks to throw here. And he'll find
I don't have to.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And we will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But Charles, you look at this offense, they're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback. Right, but I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, nigga.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Mahomes. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right.
Oh! Come on. Oh, come on, bro.
Brings up 4th down.
Like, bro, how the fuck is that bad? It's in his hand.
Offensively, or even defensively for that matter,
It's
they can use a
man.
big-time spark somewhere. But it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Oh, snakes? Yes.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
Yes, bro.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've come upon halftime here, this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Oh, boy.
The Bucs offense set to begin. That had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
A big pickup there, 18 yards.
Yeah, they got a lot of more.
First. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Willis now off of play action. And check down.
Now, come on with this tripping shit, man.
3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5
now. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now Willis to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And down to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they took a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 41, Willis.
Hey, god dang.
But now a penalty flag coming in late.
Huh?
That might be PI. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly
Stop.
hoping that call now.
Do not, I swear to God, if you do that, will beat Brooke. Chill out, chill out. You're doing too much right now.
They'll go again with Hall. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Breece Hall.
You don't even have it in. You keep unplugging it.
3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Bass up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The shotgun snap to Willis. He finds his man complete. It's Hall.
Come on, oh my God. Oh my God.
During the week and often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they
Man.
can smoothly as that one just did.
Alright, I'm good. That's good. Damn.
Inside the 5-yard line.
I fucked that
They'll
up.
wind up losing 3 yards there on the plays. That'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Running left, it's Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it is 28-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that.
Hey, man.
Right now, the easy answer would be,
How you gonna say that in the league?
That might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They go play fake. Mahomes. That is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. The man is Goddard, the tight end.
It had to be on the delay.
But not before they work this to the 45. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Williams brings it in. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mostert looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Connor will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Do it, bro.
That
second one.
And it would appear that that first round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start. No letdown here as they look big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 96 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Hall again. They find some open field here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And according to next-gen stats, his top speed on that one better than Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Oh!
Throw behind his man. He missed it, incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their playbook no matter who's.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. One more time with Hall. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really, and Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
That's what I wanted to do.
On that defensive sideline, that interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
What am I score again for?
7 points in the NFL. That's the kind of day
What am I score again for?
Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And the Giants season will continue
GG, bro.
another week as we say so long, everybody.
This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to connect lines from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk.